Crochet. Let's start with the main body. Let's start at the top of the braid needle. Let's crochet from the back of this goes from bottom to top. Pinch this intersection. We run the wire through the coil. Tighten it. It's tight in a knot. The purpose. So we're going to make 10 braid needles. We run the wire through the coil. This is a braid needle. We stand 10 braid needles upright. After 10 braid needles, rewind the hook twice. The back of this braid needle. The protruding needle is called the shirt. This is the second needle from the second inner needle and see the short needle. We used a crochet. Insert the needle through this shirt. Crochet from above the wall. Bring the thread over the wall. And then we run the wires through these two coils. This is a short cross stitch. After we hook the first short needle, on this we shape of the first short needle. Buckle. So this we shaped these two coils. Like the shape of the letter V. The two coils are marked with a buckle. Next, let's take bar backwards. This is the first bar short needles. Next stitch. Second short needle. Just take bar backwards in order. After bar short we needles, have one last shirt. Hook 3 short needles in the last shirt. Hook 3 short needles in the same stitch by the letter W. After 3 short needles, we're done with this half. Now we're on this side. This half is the needle of the two coils. It's this side of the braid needle. We don't hook the first shot. The first not a single shot. Let's insert the needle through the second needle. Let's leave the first needle from the second stitch. It's like this V-shaped needle with two coils. This circle is each one here. The braid needle is a stitch. Let's hide this thread on crochet. We have short needles with wire hooks. 1 short needle in each hook. 7 short needles back in order. If we have this thread, hide 3 or 5 it's needles. Just always on crochet. After 3 or 5 we stages. Can just cut the extra ones. After 2 short we needles, have one last stitch. Hook 2 short stitches in the last stitch. This is called adding a needle. To hook 2 short needles in one stitch. This is called adding a needle. Means to add a needle. After taking, we're done with this round. We found the first shot. This needle we put on the mark box so that one strip of wire going through all the coil, and then the wire goes through the coil. This is standing up. We add each needle to seduce the pulling needle and the standing needle. Let's hook the second round. Let's hook first this needle. The needle that stands up is the first hook needle. 2 short needles in the needle hole where the pole called adding a needle. Similarly, we knew this stitch of the first short needle and the mark buckle. This will make it easier to find after the first shot. Let's hook 2 short needles back in order. Next, hook a short needle into each stitch. Takes backwards in order. After 2 short needles, hook 3 more needles back in order. The first needle is added. Hook 2 short needles in one stitch. Next needle mesh. Add the second needle. Next needle mesh. Third add needle. Side needle hooks. Let's continue to hook 2 short needles back in sequence. 1 in each stitch. The short needles are hooked back in sequence. 2 short needles. Let's hook 2 more needles back in order. The first needle is added. Next needle, second needle. So we're done for the second lap. Find the first seduction needle we can see here. After hooking, and there's also 2 irregular stitches. It was left in the middle by our last needle match. 2 irregular stitches. Pulling needle and the first stitch direct and pull the needle. Stand up needle. Next, let's hook the third lap. Hook a short needle into the needle hole where the pole stands. After hooking the short needle, hand the marking buckle. Then add the needle to the next stitch. After adding needles, we go. Let's still hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, next we are a short needle. 1 needle is added as then repeat for 3 sets. Our next pin hook is a short needle. Next needle hook, 1 more needle. 1 short needle and this 1 plus needle. I kept doing it. Short needle plus needle. Repeat 3 sets. The first set is finished. A second set of short needle, 1 plus needle. So the second group is the finished. 1 short needle and 1 plus needle. Since sets of let's hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, 1 short needle and 1 needle are added. The first set a short needle. Next needle, 1 plus needle. The first group is second a short needle. Next needle, 1 plus needle. After the hook is done, we find the first needle stand up 1 needle. Next, let's do the fourth for the fourth round. Let's pull out a short needle from this needle that stands up. Next needle hook, add a needle. Next stitch hook a short stitch. Finished. Next, let's hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, next is a short needle and short needle in a group. Repeat for 3 sets. Hook a short needle first. Next needle plus needle. Next needle short needle. So the first group short is needle finished. Plus this needle short needle. Second set. Short needle plus needle. Short needle. So here's the second set. Short needle plus needle. Short needle. Since sets of next finished, let's hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, we still add short needles and this and is short needle. 2 groups. Short needle plus needle. Short needle. This is next. A group. Let's hook the second set. Short needle plus needle. Short needle. So we're done for this circle. Find the first hook and pull pins and uplift pins. Next, let's hook the 5th turn. Laps 5 through 15 are crocheted with 38 short stitches per loop. Start by pulling out this needle hook that short needle up in each stitch. Check all the way back in order. Hook this circle for 38 short needles. Then find the first seduction needle and upright needle to lap 15. All 11 loops are crocheted this way. 38 short stitches per loop. Then find the first seduction needle and upright needle. Hook it up by ourselves. From lap to lap 15. Let's finish these 11 circles of short needle. After 15 laps, next let's change the line. We finish 15 laps. Do not and the first pulling let's change the color. If you want to change the thread, let's start with the last a needle in a coil. And finally, the needle is inserted into the color we want from the short needles. Then we find the first short. The first needle has 2 coils. We are from close to far. We put a needle in this coil of thread called the inner hemming needle. We have a wire hook lead needle. Stand up needle. Let's pull this green line out. In this way, we have successfully changed the line. 16. If you turn 16, I'll hook half a needle inside. That's far away from these 2 needles. Insert the needle between the inner half needle. Inner half needle. The coil near the inside of the fabric. The inner half needle near the outside of the fabric is. Let's hook half the needle in this circle. Start by pulling out this needle. Let's hook both threads. Add 3 or 5 stitches on the needle and then break it. Each inner half needle hook has a short needle. Back in order. There are 38 short needles in a hook circle. This circle is full of inner half needles. Let's hook the short needles in this circle. After by ourselves, we add the first needle hook lead needle and upright needle. Next, we hook the 17 slabs 17 to 21 are crocheted with 38 short stitches per line. Hook a short needle in each hook stitch. Back in order. Hook this circle is 38 short then find needles. The first hook needle pins and crochet behind is the normal crochet of this needle. This needle with 2 coils. Let's go from laps 17 to 21. A total of 5 circles. Let's do it ourselves. After 21 next, lap 22 laps. Let's hook a short needle first. Then next we hook and reduce the meaning of needle. If the needle is reduced, the next 2 needles into 1 needle. Let's pick the outer half of the next this needle. Coil near the outside of this fabric. It's called the outer half needle. Let's take the inner half stitch. It's about inserting the needle between this coil close to the inside of the fabric called one outer half needle. Let's run the wire through these 2 coils. Then the wire is passed through the 2 coils. This is the needle reduction. After reducing the needle, another short needle next. Okay, let's hook back 2 short needles in order. After 2 short needles, let's hook a short needle, 1 reduced needle, and 1 short needle. 3 sets for each group. The first set is a short needle. Then take the needle, pick the outer half of the next the inner half of the next stitch. Line again. After reducing another short needle, 1 short needle, 1 reduced needle, going to repeat and 1 short needle, a short needle, a reduced needle. Then a short needle, and then the third set, 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. Then a short needle. Since sets of the hook 2 short needles back in order next. After 2 short needles, next is a short needle and a short needle in a group. Repeat for 2 groups. Hook a short needle first. Then take the needle. After reducing another short needle, so the first group is second 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. Then a short needle. So the circle ends. We found the first short. Seduce and pull the needle. Stand up needle. Next, let's do lap 23 laps. First hook a short needle. Then hook a reducing needle. After reducing the needle, hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, next is a short needle and a reduced needle in a group. Sets. Hook a short needle first. Then hook a reducing needle. 1 short needle this and 1 reduced needle. 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. And then the third set. 1 short needle and 1 reduced needle. Since sets of let's hook 2 short needles back in order. 2 short needles are finished. A short needle and a reduced needle are grouped together. A short needle, a reduced needle, and then a second 1 set. Short needle and 1 reduced needle. After taking, we found the first short and pull the stand-up needle. Next, let's take the 24 lap. 24 turns. First hook a reducing needle. After reducing the needle, 2 short needles. After 2 short needles, hook some reduction needles. After some needle reduction, hook 2 short needles back in order. After 2 short needles, hook 2 more reduction needles. After taking let's end this circle, find the first stitch and pull the needle. Stand up needle. If we break the wire, leave a long thread for sewing. Then stuff it with stuffed cotton. After stuffing the cotton, take out this color above. Hook this cream edge.